Welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of October 2022. So Cancer, you are in your fourth house, which is the house of home. The house where you live. What's going on with the people you live with. What's going on could be new arrivals coming into the house, new family members coming into the family. All things concerned with house and home this month in the fourth house. So we're in the sign of Libra, which is an air sign. So let's just see. The energy around is beautiful Queen of Cups. So intuition is primo this month. You are intuitives, Cancer, so let your intuition guide you through what's going on, and you will not put a foot wrong. House and home. Where you are right now. Oh, beautiful. The Ace of Cups. Connection with somebody or something that is just the ticket for you. The Ace of Cups, it's the most beautiful card in my opinion. It is just that card of how we just are connected to people or jobs or projects that we love. It's the new beginning of something. It's an upsurge of energy as well. So if you've just met somebody as well, or you might just meet somebody right now, in the now, it's quite amazing. So let's think about what's going to come after that. It's a pretty good way to start. Let's see what's influencing that beautiful Ace of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. So clarity. Very clear-minded as well as highly intuitive. You've got the Queens coming in this month. Your intellect and your intuition are on par. Very much clear about what you want, where you're going. Using your head to decipher what's right for you and what's wrong for you. Mixing that in with your intuition. So really nice card. So, and this Queen of Swords, she is in fact the Libran Queen. She represents Libra more than anything. So it's that balance as well. It's a very balanced card. So being very balanced about not being overwhelmed by emotion either this month, Cancer. Let's see what was going on in August, September. We had the Nine of Cups, a very beautiful card of the Wish card. So nice once again. The Wish card just talks about having something or wanting something or something that you've always aimed to have in the emotional sphere that has come true for you. So it is truly a beautiful card. Recent influences. And we have stability. Very earthy card. Very much a card of knowing that everything is exactly how you've wanted it to be. And sort of giving you that stability and security of that part of my life sorted. And we've got this emotional stuff as well. And plus we've got clarity. So looking really good for you, especially around the home too. If we're talking about house and home, this is a really nice card to have. You may inherit something as well this month, because the Ten of Coins also covers inheritances or money that comes to you from an inheritance of some form. Very interesting. Let's see what the lesson is that you'll be learning this month. The Ten of Cups. So the marriage card. But beware with the Ten of Cups. It can be the ultimate in happiness, marriage, and just connection with people, the feeling of that. But there's also just look beyond the facade with that too, because you've got this Queen of Swords here. She can cut through any illusions that may be there, you know, just getting you to sort of really look clearly at everything. Don't just, because the Ace of Cups there is very much that soulmate sort of attraction card coming in, and sometimes that can skew you into not sort of really thinking clearly. But with the Queen there of Swords there, you will be seeing everything with clarity. Very nice card, but also has a bit of an edge to it as well. Is don't be, you know, just don't let the illusion of love or the overwhelming sense of connection sort of put you off into, you know, throwing yourself into something without thinking of the consequences, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look at near future. And we have the karmic debt been cleared. So very nice, very interesting. Clean slate coming up. So all your karmic debts with your relationships, family members, you don't owe anything anymore. So you can sort of go, okay, let's start again. Let's start anew. With all that you've learnt, you can move on from this one. Because it's sort of saying, I've paid all my karmic debts, thank you very much. I can start a new journey of karma. Whatever, we always are making it all the time, aren't we? Okay. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Don't give away your personal power. Especially with this Ace of Cups there, be careful, Cancer, to be overwhelmed by emotion and then agreeing to things that you think, oh, intuitively it feels wrong, oh, no, but it's overwhelming, all this. So just be very careful with the Eight of Swords there, that you don't get swept away into something that you kind of feel like it should have been a no, but you said yes. Watch that one. That's the snag really there. And especially with the karmic debt, you may have just released yourself from a whole lot of karmic debt and paid it off, only to be sort of entrapped with it again. So one really has to employ that Cancerian intuition this month. Absolutely, Cancer. Okay, let's have a look at how others see you. Doing well, the Master's Apprentice, really doing well, aiming for the stars, continually doing well in the workspace, the project space, taking on new things at a mature level, if you know what I mean, or always willing to go, yeah, well, I'll give that a try. That sounds like a good thing. It can be a money spinner. It can be a hobby that turns into a money-making venture for you, which is really good for you without even trying. It's just something that you really love as well. Or it could be a relationship, you know, when you're a bit older, where you'd sort of given up the ghost with it, and then someone comes in, but you've just got to remember what you learnt in the past ones so you don't make the same mistake. Okay, positive feelings. The Nine of Wands. So, yeah, been very sort of busy and being a bit exhausted and thinking, oh, I'm never going to wade through all this stuff I've got to do. It's relentless. But the finish line is there, and you will cross it and you will do well. But it's just a card that sort of reinforces to you that it has been extremely busy in terms of things happening. Wands energy is fire, so it can rip through things at great force. and make you feel a bit depleted, but just know that you will get over the finish line. A lot of energy with the Nine of Wands too. And it reminds us too that we are, you know, capable of anything, and we really have to pull out all stops that we can do it, and we will get over the line eventually. A real mixed bag for you, Cancer, isn't it? So let's see the final outcome. The Three of Cups. Celebrations, going out and about, having a great time. Also can mean 3 in a relationship, so if there is a connection there, there might be something that sort of pops up. There may still be an attachment, or you still might be attached to somebody even though you've paid the karmic debt. There may be this situation where there's 3 in the relationship. I'll just put another card underneath that just to see what's underneath the surface of that 3 of Cups. Try and get some sort of idea what that 3 of Cups actually means. Yeah, so you've got choices coming in to move forward. You have options as well. Will it be the unknown or the known? So just be really aware of that as well. If it's a celebratory thing, that's all good. But if it's 3 people in a relationship that might just sort of suddenly appear, especially with this big connection card coming in, yeah, just be on your guard that may come in. And then you might think, oh my God, what's this? But we've got all these other cards to say, yeah, just tread carefully, see what goes on. This will come up at the end, and you'll still have a decision to make about what you're going to do with that situation. Okay, let's see your message. Okay, so it's a real mixed bag. Home and family, and it's all quite interesting, isn't it? Pure speech. Happiness comes when your words are pure, bringing about kindness and benefit to yourself and others. The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart and the world. You have the power to destroy yourself and poison the world around you, or more importantly, you have the power to plant beautiful flowers. Pure speech. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. Sounds like an interesting sort of bit of advice right there, Cancer. You just have a really great month. Thanks so much for listening.